Today, I'm giving every NBA team a Christmas gift. Before we get to it, want to say Merry Christmas to y'all. We'll get things going here in Philadelphia, where the Sixers get the gift of a prime, healthy Joel Embiid. We may never see this version of Embiid again, but here in the video game we can. Moving on to Milwaukee, Giannis got his guy Cash Money Chris back and in his prime. We know he could use the help. In Chi-Town, prime D Rose is back. I do want to note that teams that aren't as good got better gifts. Just because I wanted to try and even things out across the NBA as much as possible. Also, every team will be getting the gift of health. Injuries are off. In Cleveland, Darius Garland got a huge upgrade. They need DG to be playing at an all-star level. He's currently like an 81 in 2K. I boosted him up to a 90. Celtics could definitely use a center, so I got him Tyson Chandler. He catches lobs, plays great defense. Thought he'd be a good fit for this team. Clippers need a miracle, so I gave him prime Chris Paul. They'll probably just end up sending him home. The Grizz need Ja to be their superstar. He's like an 86 right now in 2K. I boosted him up to a 94 so he can be the guy. The Hawks, I'm sure they wish their number one pick Z Rizzy was playing better. He's like a 78. I hit him with a plus 10 to an 88. Miami, I thought it'd be fun if they had an electric superstar. So I gave them young 22-year-old Russell Westbrook. He's going to be dunking on everybody. The Hornets, they need LaMelo to be the man, so I upgraded him to a 94. The Jazz, I don't even know if this will be enough. They need a lot of help. I gave them prime LeBron James. Sacktown, they're another team that could use a lot of help, and we'll have two Brodies running around breaking rims here in the league with prime Russ and Sacktown. The Knicks are already really good. I thought giving Josh Hart a little boost could help. He's up to an 88. It was a plus 5 from his previous 83. The Lakers need some bench production. Well, look no further than Bronny James Jr., who just got a huge upgrade to an 83 overall, and he can be the ultimate sixth man. And you know what would be the ultimate Christmas gift? If you subscribe to the channel, it's free, and I would really appreciate it. We're on the road to 300K, trying to hit it before 2026. If you're already subscribed, like the video. I know most of the time y'all probably just ignore me when I say all that, but it's Christmas, man. I'm still dropping for y'all. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, moving on to Orlando. Similar to Charlotte and Memphis, I think the Magic need Paolo to be their number one superstar guy, so I upgraded him to a 94. The Mavs, I think they're ready to start the Cooper Flag era. I boosted him up to a 92 so he can be the man in Dallas. The Nets, we got the ultimate no passing team. Kobe, MPJ, and Cam Thomas. The Nuggets probably wish Cam Johnson was playing better. Hasn't been making his shots at a high level. They're still a great team, but I boosted Cam up to an 85. Pacers need a big man. Look no further than Pacer legend Roy Hibbert. He's back. Pels, I know they just won 5 in a row, but they could still use a whole lot of help. So I brought AD back to New Orleans in his prime. Pistons are already really good. Thought they could use elevated play from one of their role players, so I upgraded Tobias Harris back into his prime, 86 overall. Raps are another good team, but they could use a 90-plus superstar. I made the notorious BI3 that boosted him up to a 91. H-Town needs a facilitating PG. I brought back Freddie V off the injury reserve and put him in his prime. Spurs don't really need anything, but I thought maybe having an elite wing could really help, so I boosted up Vassell plus 5 to an 88. Thought the Suns could also use an elite wing, so I brought back my jump shot twin, the Matrix, prime Sean Marion. OKC doesn't need anything. I should have gave them Cole, but I improved their front court play by boosting up iHeart to an 87. T-Wolves so desperately need a PG, so I put Mike back in his prime. I gave the Blazers prime Dame, because why not? And my Warriors need a miracle, so I gave us prime Clay. And then Washington, yeah, they need a miracle even worse, so prime Michael Jordan. There you go. Now that all that talking's over with, let's jump straight into the simulation. Season is wrapped. Victor Wembanyama is your most valuable player, averaging 26 points, 13 boards, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, and 3 blocks. I want y'all to keep in mind, this is in a league that features prime MJ, Bron, Kobe, all these guys, and Wemby got the award. Cooper Flag had quite the rookie season with his increased overall, averaging 27 points and 7 rebounds. Josh Giddey had to come off the bench because D Rose is back in Chi-Town, 160 Six Men of the Year. Wemby was also DPOY. And Z Rizzy used his upgrade to his advantage, going from 13 points to 23 and winning MIP. The Brody over in Miami, clutch player of the year, closing out games for the Heat. We love to see it. All-NBA first team, Jokic, Wemby. There's LaMelo, though, using the upgrade to his full advantage, averaging 32 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. Paolo is here as well. He was at 31 tonight. Bron with Utah doing his thing. Second team, Russell Westbrook, my bad. Russ, though, doing well in Miami, doing well in Sacramento. Prime Embiid makes it as well. Then there's Cade and Shea. All-NBA third is Giannis Ant. Prime Dame. Young Cooper makes it as a rookie, and Uncle Steph is here as well. Mike Jordan doesn't make All-NBA, but probably got snubbed, averaging 28. Should have made it for the Wizards for sure. As far as the standings go, top of the West was the San Antonio Spurs. Devin Vassell didn't really play much better, but they were just good at basketball. The Warriors, Clay the Stallion, averaging 25. We were the 2 seed. Mavs came in third. Look at Russ getting the Kings to the playoffs. We love it. Thunder weren't as good as you would expect. Rockets miss out altogether. Lakers didn't make it. They were trash. Bronny did good, too. And Bron couldn't lead the Jazz to the playoffs. Only 33 wins there. Out east, New York was number 1. The Josh Hart upgrade. I mean, he didn't do much better, but I guess it helped. Hawks were second. Reese Shea was awesome. Kobe got the Nets to the playoffs with 44 wins. And Mike with the Wizards. Oh my gosh, they were terrible. Oh, D Rose was bad too with the Bulls. That's a shame. We could really spend all day talking about standings, stats, all that, but I want to get to the playoffs. Get to the meat and potatoes here. Our playoff tree is set, and let's see how this first round goes. We'll jump in, to whatever matchups are looking interesting for sure. All right, we got some stuff going on here. A lot of game 6s across the league. Why are the Warriors? Okay, hold on. So the Spurs, they're 3-2 with the Blazers. What's our first game we can check out? Pistons and Cavs. I'm kind of on that one. First game I gotta check out is the Nets and Heat. Kobe Bryant taking on Russell Westbrook? Are you kidding me? I gotta see what's going on here. Kobe on the brink of being eliminated from the postseason. We'll see if he's able to push this series to a game 7. Kobe and Russ going back and forth just sounds fire to me. And it looks like Kobe might get it to 7. Yeah, he does. Russ had 28, Hero had 27, but Cam had 43. He's averaging 30. Kobe might have taught him a few tricks. Bryant had 35. He's averaging 33. Kobe and Cam, the dynamic duo. That series is headed to a game 7. What else we got here? Timberwolves, Kings. Oh, I'm tapped in. Another Russ series here. I should have looked at the lineups first, but we're already here. Kings on the brink of getting eliminated. They've got Prime Westbrook as their Christmas Day gift. And then the T-Wolves, they got Prime Mike Conley. So 2 teams that got upgrades at the point guard spot. It's close. 325. That might be a little early to get in here. We got a lot of games I want to get to. I'm going to go right there. 251. That wasn't much of a difference. It was like 30 seconds, but we ball. Is that bald Rudy inbound in the basketball? Yes, indeed it is. There's Russ in the game. There's Mike Conley. Look at Mike looking younger out there. Conley will swing it to Rudy Gobert. Gobert is defended by Domantas Sabonis. Rudy gonna hit Mike. Mike tries to throw it down to Randall. How did he get that pass through? Oh my goodness, Minnesota fans. I know you're already ecstatic seeing your team have a competent point guard who can throw dimes like that. JR gets an easy lay at the rim, and we are all tied up with 2.5 minutes to go. Sabonis loses. Rudy Gobert gets to the rim, but misses the layup. Gobert able to recover defensively there. Anthony Edwards gives it to Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, one more to Rudy, and Gobert finishes it home. Nice lay-in from the Baldy himself. All right, Russ, what you got? Your Kings are down by 2 here. You're facing elimination. He'll swing it to Malik Monk. Russ wants it in the post. He's calling for it. The Brody gonna fade away. Can't hit it. He was kind of doubled there. I don't know about that shot selection. Mike Conley gonna swing it to Edwards. Edwards going to Debo. Down to Rudy for the one-handed slam. The greatest bald player in NBA history has done it again. Wolves up by 4. Just over a minute and a half left. Russell Westbrook with the ball. Defended by Conley. The Brody trying to get downhill. Throws it to Sabonis. Couple shot fakes. Domantas layup. Out of control. He misses. Sabonis has looked absolutely terrible down the stretch. DiVincenzo to Edwards. He lays it in. And the Wolves now up by 6 points. Russ. Kings have not looked very good here. Russ, you gotta show me something. You're gonna get eliminated. The Brody attacks, puts up a jumper. Oh, Russ. Hey, there's still over a minute left. If we can get a stop, it could be okay. Edwards to DiVincenzo. He shorts the layup. DeRozan the rebound. DeMar gonna slow it up here. Hit Russ. Yep. Westbrook has it. Behind the back move. Gets downhill. Rudy brings the help. That was beautiful help. This Minnesota Wolves defense has just been so resilient. Anthony Edwards will drive. DeMar pokes it away. One last chance for Sacramento. Russ Westbrook pushing it. Spinning. Layup. Good. We're within 4 here. The Kings are within 4. I'm not trying to be biased. 43 seconds left. I am rooting the Kings a little bit, but I wouldn't be mad if Minnesota won. I'm just here to have a fun video. That's all. It's Christmas. It'll go into Naz Reid. Reid's going to get fouled here. Kings had a foul to give there, so I wouldn't assume they're already intentionally fouling just yet. Jaden McDaniels into Julius Randle. Randle going to draw a double team here. He'll throw it over to Mike Conley. Conley doubled. It goes to Ant. Kings really trying hard to force a turnover, but to no avail, and it leaves Naz wide open for a big-time slam. I think that's going to be the game. Nice dunk from Naz Reid, and the Kings are on to the next. DeRozan with 28. Average 9! DeMarvelous DeFrozen played terrible in this first round. Yeah, that one's on you. Malik Monk hooped out 24 a night, had 22 in this game. Russ, 25, 12, and 7. He had 18, 9, 11 assists in this game. Shot 6 of 20. Dang, Sacramento. I at least wanted y'all to get that to a game 7, but no such luck. Still got a lot of other series going on as well. Hawks and Magic? Meh. Knicks and Hornets, though. I'm intrigued. Want to see what's going on here. Hawks and Magic end up going 7, so that's fire. We'll check that out. But superstar LaMelo Ball on an 8-seeded Hornets team trying to push the 1-seeded Knicks to a game 7. LaMelo was all NBA first this year. He was prime time, but yeah, that wasn't enough for him to win this one. Ball at 31, but fouled out in 23 minutes. Dang, he was hot, but just got out of there too early because of the fouls. Ends up losing in 6. Still got a couple game 6s going on out here in the Western Conference. We're first going to tune into my Warriors taking on the Clippers. Prime Chris Paul and the Clips have pushed my Dubs to the brink of elimination here, and we were the higher seed. We were the 2 seed. Clips are the 7 seed out the play-in. Looks like this one's going to be close as the Warriors fight to keep their season alive. 3:15 to go. Dubs up by 4. Let's jump in here. Is that Campaign on the bench? It is. I could recognize Campaign anywhere. I've seen that video or that picture of him getting a haircut about 1,000,000 times. Draymond Green into B-Pods. Oh, a great Christmas gift would be Brandon Pajemski off my basketball team. It goes out to Steph Curry. Curry to Draymond. Draymond, well, what was he doing with Steve Kerr? Hits Clay for a 3, and Clay, he's back immediately. Clay the Stallion, big time 3, and we're up by 7. There's a timeout from the Clips. John Collins will inbound here. Collins gonna give it into James Harden. Harden back to JC. Zubac wants it in the post. He's not gonna get it. Instead, Clips will hit Leonard. Now it goes to Paul. CP3 gonna swing it over to Big Zoo. 7 on the shot clock. Zubac finds Leonard. Open 3. Clippers can't answer with a 3 of their own though. Leonard's 3 is off. Here's Jimmy Butler working in the mid-range. Gonna swing it to Wardell Curry. Curry back to Butler. Butler gonna find Clay. How about another one? Thompson does it again. It's game 6. You know what that means for number 11. Clay has put the Dubs up by 10 here, and it sure looks like we got a game 7 coming up unless the Clippers go on a big run here down the stretch. Butler tries to steal it away, but gets called for the reach in. Y'all remember when you first started playing 2K, you would press the steal button just over and over and get reach in fouls, or was that just me? Was I just trash? Kawhi Leonard with the ball. Leonard with 7 on the shot clock, trying to drive on Jimmy Buckets. Butler playing great defense, forces the miss there. We're going the other way. Butler to Curry. Curry to Thompson. Clay wants another one. Oh, I was going to say that was going to be a heat check right there. Shout out Flight. Here's Chris Paul with the ball. Paul, minute 45 to go. Swings it to Kawhi Leonard. Leonard going to get a screen from John Collins. Kawhi, you got to get one here for the Clips. Gets to the rim. You had CP3 wide open for a 3. Didn't hit him. If the Warriors get one right here, I'd say this ball game is pretty much over with. Kuminga has the ball. He'll hit Butler. Butler, the pass fake, gets it out to Curry. Curry, 9 on the shot clock. Wants to go one-on-one with Paul here. Gets to the rim. Lay-in is good. And we're going 7 in this series as well. That's 3 game 7 so far. Wow, Clippers almost came back. But we got 3 game 7 set up so far. Curry with 33 points. We got the potential for one more, though. San Antonio and Portland. Cleveland. How about Damian Lillard pushing the MVP of the association, Victor Wembanyama, to the brink of elimination? If the Spurs lose this game, their season's over. But yeah, Wemby's not going down that easy. We got a game 7 coming up here. 31-10 from Fox. Lillard had 33. He wanted him up and out of there. Wemby 29-11. Keldon, nice game, 18-11. So 4 game 7s. That's what we got here. We'll start off with Brooklyn versus Miami. Kobe versus Russ. Game 7. Cam Thomas and Kobe Bryant have been electric, averaging over 30 apiece in this postseason, trying to carry the sorry Nets. And in game 7, they're balling out. Kobe and Cam, on to round 2 they go. 30 ball from Thomas, 28 from Bryant. Mike Porter, 22-11. Nets win it in game 7. Okay, now we got the Hawks and the Magic. The Hawks had the Z Rizzy upgrade. The Magic had the Paolo Banchero upgrade. Risa Shea coming off of an All-NBA, or not an All-NBA, a Most Improved Player award. Paolo was either All-NBA first or second team, I believe. He might have been first team. We got a pretty close game. 6-point ball game, 2:38 to go. Second round trip on the line. Let's see what goes down here. Franz Wagner's inbound, and I really like these old school throwback Orlando Magic jerseys. D. Bain gonna get a screen from Banchero. He's defended by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Desmond bumping here. Desmond's built like a bodybuilder. He ought to be able to muscle his way in. He misses the lay. KP the rebound. Porzingis will give it to Trae Young. Just over 2 minutes left to go here in ATL. Jalen Johnson the pass fake. Johnson looking for Young, finds him. Trae will drive on Bain. Crafty finish. Young gonna put the Hawks up by 8 here. 2 minutes to go. D. Bain will call a timeout as the Magic looking to overcome quite a deficit in the last couple minutes. It's not great for them. Franz Wagner will inbound. Wagner gonna find Desmond Bain. Bain defended by Nickeil. Bain gonna swing it over to Jalen Suggs. Throws it down to Wendell. Nice pass from Suggs. Wendell was in the perfect spot. Caught the ball. KP had no choice but to foul. Carter Jr. first free throw is good. Second one can put the Magic within 6 of the Hawks, and Wendell will knock them both down. Jalen Johnson gonna give it into Ice Trae Young. Young with a minute 45 to go. Gonna throw it down to Double O, who slams it home. Beautiful find from Trae Young. That's what he does. He's a playmaker. Hawks led the NBA in assists this year at 32 a night. Desmond Bain with it. Nickeil has been playing elite defense on him. Bain will turn the corner. Find Wendell. Carter misses the layup this time. Here's Trae Young with the ball. Young defended by Jalen Suggs here. It goes over to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Naw gonna get a screen from Jalen Johnson. Johnson rolls and slams. The Atlanta Hawks gonna put away the Magic here in game 7. 30 ball from Trae with 8 assists, 23 from Jalen Johnson. Paolo had 36, averaged 34 in the first round, but it wasn't enough. I gotta say, the Hawks look great down the stretch of that game. All right, next we got the Clips and the Dubs. Game 7 situation here. Clippers were up 3-2. We'll see if they close out the series and pull off the upset as the 7th seed, or if the Dubs can win it and advance to round 2. It's pretty close so far. 5-point game, 2:15. Clippers are up. Chris Paul looking to get to round 2 with Kawhi Leonard and James Harden. John Collins will inbound the basketball. JC gonna hit Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. He bounces it out to Chris Paul. So the Clips got the ball too, in addition to a decent little lead. Warriors are gonna have to lock in here. Chris Paul gets a Collins screen. Paul has Collins rolling to the rim. Drops Curry, but misses the jumper. Hold on. Let's go back here because Wardell was just on the floor. Bro, oh my goodness. Chris had to get his revenge for that one ankle breaker. Why did Steph fall? What did Chris do that made Steph fall? And how did Chris miss that jumper? Chris would have the highlight of doom. Curry gets the ball in the corner. Steph gonna try and go back at Paul, you'd assume, after just getting embarrassed like that. Curry trying to shake Paul, but this is prime Paul. Plays great defense. 7 on the shot clock here. He'll swing it to Dre, to Horford. 4 on the shot clock now. It goes out to Curry. Curry fakes the 3, fires it, but misses. Great defense there from the LA Clippers. Just a minute and a half to go. James Harden finds Kawhi Leonard. Leonard looking to go at Butler, but Jimmy, a great defensive player, holding his own here. Leonard gets to the rim, but Jimmy just bails him out by wrapping him up there. I don't know why Butler did that, but that's 2 free throws for Kawhi. First one's good. Second one from Kawhi is also good. Clips up by 7. Warriors in some real trouble steal here. Curry gonna try and drive to the basket on Paul. Oh, nice little Euro into the lay. 34 on the night from Steph on an efficient 74% from the field. Here's Kawhi Leonard. Gonna have it stolen away by Butler. The Dubs aren't done yet. Jimmy up the middle. He's fouled. Oh, a WWE move by John Collins. Review that for a flagrant. First free throw from Butler is off. Well, that's not fair, man. He hurt his back when John Collins tackled him. Second free throw is good. Nah, injuries are off. I'm just playing around here. Ball will go into Chris Paul. Paul defended by Curry. Paul gonna throw it down to Zoo. What was Al doing? He looked like a statue. What are you doing, Unc? Goodness gracious. Do you see this? He just stood there. What are you swiping for? What are you doing? Who are you looking at? Is Kyle Lowry in the crowd somewhere? I'd understand. All right, we're down by 6. What are you doing, Steph? Oh, somebody play the music. You light my fire. Oh, my gosh. Kawhi to Collins. Collins turns, finishes. It's over. My Warriors lost. 38 from Curry, 20 from Clay. Clay averaged 29 a night in round 1. Splash Bros were dialed in, but Leonard, vintage, 26 a night in the playoffs. Harden averaged 11. That wasn't James Harden. That was Jim Harden out there, but Clips still won, so they could be a contender to make a deep run. One last game 7. Can Dame Time take down the Giant? Victor Wembanyama. That's fire. Can he take down the Giant? I like that. That was cool. He could not take down the Giant. The Spurs put 154 on him in regulation. Devin Vassell with his big upgrade gets to work, 30 points. Fox had 29. Dame tried with 25. It wasn't enough. As far as other first round developments that we weren't that tuned into, OKC took care of the Mavs in 7, so the defending champs got an upgraded version of Cooper Flag up and out of there. I'm kind of surprised because y'all know how 2K loves the Mavs, and Coop getting an upgrade too. I thought they'd be a little more dangerous. Also, Cleveland beat the Pistons in Game 7. Darius Garland back in form. Now let's check out our round 2 matchups. We got San Antonio versus Minnesota. Ant versus Wemby, 2 of the game's brightest young stars. We got the Thunder and the Clips. Chris Paul and Harden both previously played for OKC. We got a battle in New York. Kobe and the Nets taking on the Knicks. And then we got the Hawks and the Cavs facing off here. Upgraded DG versus upgraded Z Rizzy. Well, Kobe and the Nets are getting cooked. So much for that Cinderella story. Oh, they got a game. Every series is 3-1 right now. You know what? I'll tune into Game 5 of... Did every other series just finish? Every other series wrapped up in 5. But I was like, you know what? I'll see if the Nets can get another one. Kobe and Cam trying to make a 3-0 comeback. And MPJ. Now, did I say 3-1? I meant to say 3-0. Okay, Kobe and Cam. This is the start. Brunson only had 21. Kobe went for 32. Cam with 22. If they get another. Come on, Brooklyn! Hey, I'm gonna just say it. I'm a little biased right here. This would be a crazy underdog story. The Nets! Kobe with 26. Game 7. Dog, you gotta be kidding me. This one's close so far. Nets are still with them. Stay with them, Brooklyn. We're in here, 4:26 left. I don't care. They were down 3-0. Storm back. How's this game looking so far? Kobe's got 35. Kobe Bryant is going on a run on this Christmas Day special. Oh, man. OG Anunoby will inbound. Anunoby gonna find Josh Hart. Hart defended by Day'Ron Sharpe. Why? It goes out to Bridges as Kobe tries to bring the help. Bridges can't find the bottom of the net. It'll go to Cam Thomas. Thomas gonna get a screen from Claxton, or is Claxton just gonna stand there? Oh, there's the screen. Thomas taking his time here. Get the ball to Kobe, bro. 9 on the shot clock. Kobe, I think he's gonna let Cam cook here. Cam, you gotta do something. He just dribbled the air out the ball the whole possession to do nothing, man. Oh my goodness. Ball will go over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson defended by Thomas. There's a nice screen from Towns. Brunson can't hit it. Day'Ron the rebound. It'll go to Mike Porter Jr. We got a team of guys who just do not pass. Bryant passes it to Thomas. Kobe gets it back. Kobe gonna get a screen from Nick Claxton. Bryant goes for a long fading two. Are you kidding me? Bag work from Kobe. 37 points on the night. 8 of those coming in the paint. We are all tied up. Just over 3 minutes to go. Karl Anthony Towns has the rock. Towns is defended by Nicholas Claxton. Looking to get to the basket is Towns, but Claxton forces him out of bounds. Great defense from the big man. Ball will go into Cam Thomas, rocking number 34 like he's Shaquille O'Neal. Thomas is defended by Brunson. Throws it to Noah Clowney. Clowney back to Cam. Cam will get a screen. Clowney on the roll and the slam. Oh my goodness. Since when was Cam passing like this? Here's Brunson. He'll give it to Mikal Bridges. Bridges is defended by Kobe. Oh, he threw it away. He threw it away. Here go the Nets. Off to the races. Porter Jr. the slam. And the Nets are up by 4. 16 points from Mike Porter Jr. on the night. 2.5 minutes to go. The Knicks, their offense has gone cold since we jumped in here. We'll see if they can get something going. Brunson to Hart. There you go. Hart in the dunker. Gets an easy little slam. Knicks within 2 of the Nets. Day'Ron Sharpe swings it to Cam. Now it'll go to Kobe again. Kobe has a good defender, Mikal Bridges, on him, but when does that ever stop Mr. Bryant? It'll go to Day'Ron Sharpe. Now it goes to Thomas off the screen. He's open. Cam can't knock it down. Knicks can tie this game with the 2 or take a lead with the 3 ball. Here's OG Anunoby at the top of the key. Anunoby throws it down to Towns. What a find. Day'Ron got caught trying to get the steal. That left Towns open for an easy lay-in. We're all tied up. Minute 45 to go here in the Garden as Kobe Bryant walks it across the timeline. Bryant gonna find Sharpe. Day'Ron just in all the right spots, making some great plays here and getting some easy looks at the basket. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Brunson has Thomas defending. Cam standing his ground, but Hart's open, and Josh will cash out, putting the Knicks up by 1. Josh Hart playing his role well, using his upgrades to his full advantage. Here's Kobe Bryant going one-on-one with the Mikal Bridges. Steps it back. He's open. Can't get the jumper to drop. Shook Bridges well, but the jumper just wouldn't fall. Here's OG Anunoby attacking the rim. Porter Jr. good contest. He'll pull down the rebound. Kobe Bryant is already off in transition. Mike Porter Jr. will hit him. He's defended by Karl Towns. Kobe gets the screen, turns the corner. Oh, he should have took that himself. Instead, swung it to Day'Ron Sharpe. 7 on the shot clock here. Day'Ron defended by Mikal. Throws it to Cam. 2 on the shot clock. Cam spins, floats, can't finish. 3/4 of a minute to go. Knicks up by 1. They've got the ball. OG Anunoby driving on Porter Jr. Throws it to Bridges. Bridges to Hart to Anunoby. That's a tough 3. OG can't hit. Knicks the rebound. Nets the rebound. Half a minute to go. A bucket will give him the lead, and it's Clowney under the rim. Are you kidding me, man? Kobe Bryant, what a dish. Finds Noah Clowney to put the Nets up by 1 here. But the Knicks still got 25 on the clock coming out of the timeout. If the Knicks leave any time on the clock, Nets have a timeout for a rebuttal. Brunson will get a screen from Josh Hart. Brunson, the hesitation, gets to the rim, lay-in, he's fouled. And Cam Thomas is fouled out. Yeah, Brunson kind of got Cam on the hesitation move, and then Cam got forced into a tough spot where he fouled. First free throw from Brunson is good. He ties the game. Now can he get the lead with a foul shot here? Second one, Brunson rolls off! And we're tied with 13 seconds left. Are you kidding me? The Mamba has a chance to deliver a signature moment. 14 seconds to go. Can Kobe deliver here? Day'Ron Sharpe will inbound. Kobe Bryant, of course, gets the ball. 9 seconds here in the Garden. Kobe, 5 seconds now. He's going to go at Bridges. The spin move. Bryant rises up for the jumper for the win, and it misses. We're headed to OT. Oh, my goodness, man. What a ball game this has been thus far. And we got more basketball coming up. We're probably not going to watch the whole overtime, but we'll tune back in with a couple minutes to go in the extra period. How about right here? 2:39 to go in OT. Nets up by 2, and they got the basketball. Kobe's doing this without his partner in crime, Cam Thomas. Mike Porter Jr., the shot fake, swings it to Clowney. Now it goes to Kobe Bryant. Kobe back over to MPJ. Porter Jr. gonna get a screen up top from Sharpe. Sharpe rolling to the rim. Mike Porter can't seem to get anywhere. He'll hit Bryant in the corner. Bryant went for the lob. Sharpe jumped about 10 minutes too early. He must have been lagging or something. Some type of miscommunication there. Hart down to Towns. He's got Ben Seraph on him. Kobe smartly brings the help, and that's a great contest from MPJ. What's wrong with the cameras? What's wrong with the cameras? What's this camera angle? Kobe Bryant, the spin move. I'm kind of rocking with it. I'll rock with it for one possession. Bryant working on Mikal Bridges here. 9 on the shot clock. Kobe rises up. Can't score it. Okay, I'm done with this camera angle. The only way I know to fix it is to go like this. And that skips a little bit of time. Nets ended up getting a stop on the Knicks, so they got the ball back. But that's the only way I know to get back to the normal camera angle. It's like a glitch. Anyway, Kobe Bryant has the ball. He's going to go at Mikal Bridges here. Bryant picks up and finishes. finishes. Kobe making big time plays for a team in the Brooklyn Nets who, let's just face it, were trash and had no hope. But look at him now, a win away from the conference finals. Brunson floats one up, tough finish. Knicks back within 2, still over a minute left. Ben Seraph with the ball. Seraph gonna get a screen from Day'Ron Sharpe. You better pass that thing to Kobe. Yep, Kobe gets it in the mid-range, spins off of Bridges. Oh, spun out of bounds. Spun a little too far. So the Knicks can tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3 on this possession here. Jalen Brunson has the ball. Brunson, little crafty dribble move there on Seraph. The hesitation. Seraph playing good defense so far. Brunson floats one up but misses. Ben will grab the board and the Nets are going the other way. Here's Seraph with the ball. He finds Bryant. Bryant defended by OG Anunoby. Swings it out to Noah Clowney. Clowney will get a screen from Porter Jr. Clowney, you better get this ball out your hands. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Kobe driving. Knicks need a stop here. They won't get it because Kobe Bryant gets the bucket plus the foul. That might have just sealed the deal for Brooklyn. First foul shot is good. First and only free throw. Nets go up by 5. Knicks call timeout. They still got another extra timeout in the back pocket, but man, it's not looking good. Here we go. OG Anunoby into Jalen Brunson. Brunson driving to the rim. Fakes the jumper. Floats one up. Misses. Bryant the board. And that'll do it. Do you believe in miracles? The Cinderella story. Brooklyn Nets have won this game. And they're on to the conference finals. Coming back from down 3-0. Kobe Bryant with 46. He did everything for this Nets team. Valiant effort from the Knicks too. What a fun back and forth there. Oh my goodness, man. Shout out to both the New York teams. Out east, we got a Nets-Cavs conference finals. I really think Kobe could win this. Again, I try to be unbiased in these videos, but I'm rocking with the Nets. They're a fun team. And Spurs OKC, oh boy. They're facing off again today on Christmas Day when y'all are seeing this. I'm recording this on Christmas Eve. I'm not trying to do anything YouTube-wise on Christmas Day, to be honest with y'all. I want to chill, be with the family. I haven't had a day off from recording or whatever it may be, editing, whatever I'm doing for YouTube stuff in like, I don't know, man, probably over 4 months. So it's going to be really nice to have a day off. Anyway, the Spurs have beaten the Thunder twice recently, and who knows, maybe they will have beaten them 3 times by the time y'all see this, or the Thunder will have gotten them on Christmas Day. Anyway, let's get to it, man. Spurs up 2-0 on OKC. Oh, man, the Nets are down 3-1. They lost in 5. Dang, Kobe. It was a good run, though, man. And it looks like the Spurs are going to cook the Thunder unless the Thunder can come back. They do win Game 5. We'll see how Game 6 goes. OKC might not be done yet. Thunder looking for the ultimate revenge. Coming back from down 3-1 against the Spurs. It's a 5-point game, 206. I'll jump in here. I'll be honest, though. My voice is super raspy. I've been recording for a minute. I need to get some water. Let's get it, man. Game time. Thunder have a nice little lead here. Oh, whoops. I'm trolling Dylan Harper for the Spurs. Shea would have got an easy bucket. I was just chilling there. Hard time. We'll give it into Chet Holmgren. Now it goes to Dub. Dub gonna swing it to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, the spin move, gets to the rim. Good defense from Dylan Harper. Great contest. Just textbook defense there. And that's why I rock with Dylan Harper, man. One of my favorite young players in the league. Wembanyama getting to the rim. Short jumper is off. You feel like he could have just put his back to the basket and got an easy lay on Shea, but he didn't do that. And now Wembanyama gets caught for the foul. Gets called for the foul as he was trying to chase down Hartenstein for the block. First one from iHeart's good. I did boost up Bros overall, so his free throw should be slightly better as well. Yeah, iHeart gets both to drop, and the Thunder now up by 7. It's sure looking like they're about to force a Game 7 here, which, doesn't bode too well for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox, the spin move, trying to get to the rim, picks up his dribble, floats one up, misses! Wembanyama! What in the world? What type of animation I've never seen? Caught that thing, reversed it in. Bro, that just looked ridiculous. He only had one arm up there when he dunked it. Bro, I didn't know they had those type of animations in the game. What in the world? That was crazy. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, defended by De'Aaron Fox. It'll go over to J-Dub. Dub, defended by Devin Vassell. It goes to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, gonna fake the shot. Good contest from Fox, but Shea just a little bit taller. Thunder up by 7. 14 in the fourth quarter from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. De'Aaron Fox, gonna get to the basket. Fake, spin spins, fakes again, floats one up, and finishes. Nice move from De'Aaron. Goes back at the Thunder and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander real fast. Now if the Spurs get a stop and a bucket, they can get it down to a one-possession game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gonna try and get to his bag here. Double team. That means Dub's open, and he knocks it down. Okay, that's gonna be game 7 on the way here. 32 from Chet, 27, 8, and 11 from Shai, who's averaging 33 in this run. Wemby at 28. Whoever wins will face the Cavs in the NBA Finals. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm moved by that Cavs team. I feel like whoever wins this series probably win the chip. I kind of feel the same way about the league as a whole. Like, whoever wins the East in real life probably will win the championship, we're being honest. Not the East, the West. My bad. Okay, it's a 7-point game. Thunder might have a chance with 2:47 to go. They got the ball, too. Yeah, they got a chance. They're just going to have to go on a run here late. We've seen some crazier things happen in all these simulations we've done. Alex Caruso into Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai's got Fox on him. There's a Chet screen. Gilgeous-Alexander, the spin. Going to try and get to the rim on Fox again. Backs him down. Fades away. Can't score it. Wembanyama the rebound. Solid defense there from De'Aaron. Victor will walk it up the floor and give it to Dylan Harper. Harper defended by A.J. Mitchell, a breakout player for OKC. Hits Castle for a 3. It's off. Caruso the rebound. If you're San Antonio, I don't know why you're in a rush to get shots up. You've got the lead. I think you take your time, look for the best shot possible. A.J. Mitchell throws it down to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai goes for another fading mid-range, but it's off again. Shai might just not have it going today. Dylan Harper working on A.J. Mitchell here. Wembanyama's posted up with Shai on him, but the Spurs can't seem to get the ball to him. Instead, they'll give it down to Keldon, who's going to back in on Isaiah Joe. Little hook is off. Keldon Johnson, a strong dude, can play in the post, but didn't get it to go that time. A.J. Mitchell down to Shai. Shai gonna bump Fox, get to the rim, fake the shot. Shai's layup is good, and the Thunder are within 5. Still a minute 39 on the clock. Oh, Shai's not having an off night. He's got 32 with 18 points in the paint. He's been getting a lot at the rim in this game. Wembanyama will give it into De'Aaron Fox. Fox is defended by Gilgeous-Alexander here. De'Aaron, I'm assuming, waiting on a Wemby screen. There it is. Fox has room for a 3. Can't get it to go. The Thunder get a big break that they absolutely needed. Now Shai gonna swing it to Hartenstein. Hart's layup is good. Uh-oh. Thunder within 3. It's a one-possession game. What did I say when we got in here? Crazier things have happened than the Thunder coming back in a situation like this. Fox to the rim, bounces it out to Wembanyama. Victor has Hartenstein on him. 10 on the shot clock here. Wemby, the slam. Oh, man, have we seen some Wemby moments in this video. He's up to 45 points on the night. Shai and the Thunder got to get one back. Hartenstein tries to go up on Wemby. Bad decision. Victor the board. It'll go to Vassell. Wemby's running the floor up the middle. The slam! And the Spurs up by 7. OKC might be cooked. They tried the 3-1 comeback. It was a valiant effort. That's a team record. 47 in a playoff game. That is a lot for a playoff game. Let me not act super surprised. I'm just kind of shocked Tim never got more. You have no idea. Chet Holmgren into Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai backing in on Fox. Layup is good. He gets a quick one. Exactly what OKC needed. Now they need a fast stop. Wembanyama into Stephon Castle. They're going to opt to double team the ball. Try and force him into a turnover. Castle hits Fox. Corner 3. That's game. De'Aaron Fox. Gutsy shot, but big time. Knocks it down. 47 and 16 from Wemby. 30 ball from Fox. Shai had 36. It wasn't enough. Whoa, De'Aaron! Wemby is your West MVP, averaging 33, 11, and 5 on the series. He was the league MVP as well. Added on 3 blocks there, too. And in the NBA Finals, we got the Cleveland Cavs. The Darius Garland upgrade, proven to be huge for them. But will it be big enough to get past the big man, Victor Wembanyama? We're about to find out here. Game 1, Cavs win it. Wemby had 39 and 11 rebounds. Wasn't enough because Garland went for 29 and Mitchell went for 28. Game 2, there go the Spurs. I'll jump in the Simcast already. Game 3, it's the NBA Finals. I'm down to tune in for sure. Cavs surprised me opening up the series with a win. Spurs are going to get another one here, though, it looks like. Yeah, 35 and 10 from Wemby. 21 and 13 from Garland. Game 4 here. Can the Cleveland Cavaliers tie up this series? No. Well, maybe. They got it down to 2 here. They're going to need this one. They'll either go down 3-1 or tie the series. Cleveland has put put forth a nice effort in the final period here to try and tie this thing up. Jeremy Sochan inbounding. Sochan's gotten way too much PT in this video, all due respect. Maybe I should have gave the Spurs a better power forward. Giving them Tim Duncan would have been crazy, but maybe just somebody good, just a solid power forward. Sochan gonna throw it to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, one more to Jeremy, who slams it home. Never mind. They just need Jeremy Sochan. Cavs call a timeout. They know things are getting out of hand if Jeremy Sochan's throwing it down like that. Here's Darius Garland bringing up the ball for the Cavs. Garland is defended by De'Aaron Fox. There's a screen from from Mitchell. Garland working on Fox. Jumper is off. I don't know about that look from DG, the PG. Victor Wembanyama has it. Darius on him. He should just take him to the rim. Instead, he'll swing it to Fox in the corner. Fox defended by Jalen Tyson. Hits Steph Castle. Wemby gonna come up and set Castle a screen. Victor pops out for a three. Castle fakes the three. Hits Wemby. Trey ball is off. It's rebounded by the Cavs. Don't know why Wemby settled for the jumper there. He should have just dove to the basket. Would have been a bucket. Tyson to Mitchell to Allen to Garland. Garland. Oh, Wemby got caught reaching there. DG. Thought that was about to be a turnover for him. Ball will go into Darius Garland. Darius with 10 on the shot clock here for Cleveland. There's a screen from Allen. Garland gonna step it back. Loses Fox, but misses. Wembanyama the rebound. Nice move from Darius. Just couldn't finish it. It goes to Fox in the corner. Bursts the speed to the rim, but misses it. Good defense from Darius. The Cavs just got to get some type of offense going down the stretch of this game. They haven't been able to do anything. Darius swings it out to Mobley. Mobley to Tyson. Tyson gonna slow it up here. 9 on the shot clock. There's a screen from Allen. Allen rolls and there's a slam. An easy 2. That might be exactly what Cleveland needed. They're within 2 points. 18 on the night for JA, but Wemby wants it back and he'll get it back. Slamming one home right over JA. And the Spurs go up by 4 now. 50 seconds to go. Darius in the mid-range. Hesitation and floats it. Finishes. Nice move from Darius. Right back at the Spurs. He's got 24 on the night. 14 of those coming in the paint. Cleveland within 2. 40 seconds to go. De'Aaron, the spin move to the rim. Good contest from Darius Garland. And the Cavs can tie this thing up with a 2 or take the lead with a 3 off the stop. Garland, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Hits Tyson for a 3, but misses. Fox the board. Cavs are going to have to foul. Listen, Jalen Tyson had a little bit of room. It's not a ridiculous shot by any means, but I thought Fox went out of bounds there, but no, Emob did foul him before he goes out of bounds. Now, if you're a Cavs fan, you want Fox to miss one. He makes the first. Second one from Swiper drops. I thought that one was going to go off. But yeah, like I said, I mean, with Jalen Tyson, it's a decent look, but man, I don't know. Probably could have got better. You had time. Now the Cavs find themselves down by 4 coming out of the timeout. Darius Garland will get a Mobley screen. You probably got to go for a 3 here, right? DG steps it back, steps through, and finishes. What a move. So Cleveland with no timeouts left is going to either have to get a steal here or foul again. Oh! Garland almost got it, but it'll get into Fox. 2 more big free throws. First one is good. If he misses the second, it'll be a 1-possession game. Cleveland needs a miss here bad, but Fox delivers. Spurs up by 4. Now you have to go for a 3. Garland to Mobley. Mobley 3. Yeah, that's probably not the shot there. His 3's gotten better, but that's not what you're looking for. Ball game. Spurs win it 26-16 from Garland. He had a good night. Mitchell had 26 of his own, but Fox with 27 led the way for the Spurs as Wemby only had 17 and 11. A little bit of an off night for him. Spurs could win it in game 5, and they will. Wembanyama is your finals MVP. 31-11-5. Victor took down the Spurs, the Wolves. The Blazers really got the closest to beating them with Dame in them. But ultimately, Wemby wins the title here. Put up monster numbers. If you enjoyed the video and you made it to the end, comment Merry Christmas. Let's spread some Christmas cheer here. If you don't celebrate, I still hope you have a happy holidays, happy new year, you know, all that good stuff. Anyways, should I show the stats for the finals? I guess I'll do that real quick before we get out of here. All right, there you go. Wemby went off, man. Anyways, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.